Welcome to Whiskey's a Journey. My name is Peter Falciano, and you guys are watching my Monday series currently on single pot still Irish whiskey. Today's journey, we're going to stick in Middleton Distillery, or we're going to stick with the Middleton Distillery, and we're going to be taking a look at Gold Spot. So let's get this sucker opened up. Let's pour it, nose it, taste it, talk about it. And then if you guys stick around until the end, I'm going to give it a score. So Gold Spot is their 135th anniversary release. This is a limited release. Like I had mentioned, this is going to be a single pot still Irish whiskey coming in at 51.4% ABV, which is 102.8 proof. And this one's going to be matured in bourbon, port, sherry, and Bordeaux casks. Triple distilled, like I believe all Irish whiskeys, single pot still Irish whiskeys are. Non-chill filtered, not sure about the color. Produced in the Middleton Distillery for Mitchell & Son. 700 milliliter bottle, and I paid $130.99 in Phoenix, Arizona. Let's get it on the nose. All right, the first thing that I got was the port, followed by pot still spice. There is a little bit of a wine influence here. I'm guessing that's got to be the Bordeaux. And then the other casks that are involved, the sherry and the bourbon, I'm not necessarily getting much of the sherry notes, those figs, dates, and raisins, but I am getting some vanilla, brown sugar, and a little bit of honey. But I'm pretty sure the majority of the casks that I'm getting is the port and the Bordeaux. And the ABV at 51.4% is tingling the nostrils a little bit. So let's go ahead and get out on the palate, see what I got. It's definitely not drinking hot. I am getting a lot of port. The bourbon barrel on the palate is coming through a little bit more than the sherry and the Bordeaux. A good amount of oak along with the vanilla and the brown sugar. I think the sherry is showing up a little bit mid-palate. And the finish, right now, the finish seems to be rather long. I think there's a lot going on in this. Taking a look at viscosity, I mean, the legs don't seem to be that thick. The mouthfeel doesn't seem to be as viscous or syrupy as I thought it would be. And even though the flavors are lingering around, it doesn't seem to be very viscous or very mouth coating. Let's get another sip in. Let me see if I can get anything else out of it. And I don't really think there's much to talk about with this because I've already addressed some of the spot information in the previous videos. So let's get that third sip down and then move on to the score. All right, with that third sip, I've been noticing this lately. As I'm bringing this up to take a taste, I'm breathing in slightly, my mouth is open, and I'm smelling different notes here. And one of the notes that came through this time was the sherry. I get that raisin and fig note. And then as soon as it hits the tongue, we do get a little bit of spice, oak, vanilla, honey. The Bordeaux and the port are definitely there. Medium to long finish. No sharp edges here. Overall, this is pretty well-rounded. And even though all of those flavors that I just described to you are there, they're a little bit subdued. I don't get a burst of flavors. And that's a little bit disappointing with the bourbon, the port, the sherry, and the Bordeaux. I thought this would just keep going and going and going, and each one of those individual barrels would reveal themselves as you're tasting, and it's just not there. It's good, it's not great. And because of that distinction of it being good but not great, and with it being a limited edition, 135-year anniversary gold, I thought this would have a little bit more to it than it actually does. And then coming in at $130, my scoring system is out of 5 stars. So with this one, and knowing what is offered in the other spot lineups, the yellow, the green, all of the wine geese editions, the blue spot, the red spot, I think the Gold Spot is coming up a little bit short. And because of that, and because of the price, I'm going to give this 3 out of 5 stars. That might sound a little bit harsh, and to be quite honest, for the price, I think I would much rather drink the green spot over this. Actually, I know I would drink the green spot over this, and especially for the price tag, absolutely, it would be green all the way. Yeah, one more sip. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stand by that. Green spot over this based on the price and based on the level of flavors that are in here. They're all there. They're just not wowing me right at this moment. So 3 out of 5 stars. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have had the Gold Spot and where does this rank if you've had the other Spot whiskeys, green, yellow, blue, red, and just let me know your thoughts. And if you guys are still here and you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Just click on that little button right down there if you are enjoying this information. Turn on that bell notification once you subscribe because I publish videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you know somebody that's in the whiskey world that might get enjoyment out of this kind of information, go ahead and share my videos with them. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Enjoy your journey. I'm certainly enjoying mine, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.